Today, I want to share with you 3 ways for you to renew, rejuvenate, and invigorate your New Year's resolutions. This is really critical because the average American New Year's resolution setter will usually fail within 10 days of New Year's Day. These 3 tips will be very resourceful for you in deploying your New Year's resolution for the long term. So I'm very excited to share with you. Tip number 1 is to create a vision board to create intention around your resolution. Now, when I say vision boarding, I want to detail what that means. That is creating either cutouts via magazines or posting a board up near where you work, and even in your car, or places where you're going to frequently see we call them goal boards or vision boards. Essentially, you're going to create images or write down words that magnify that goal. They symbolize what you are seeking to achieve, and they also set the right mindset and the intention, because where the mind goes, the body follows. And with a lot of health-related New Year's resolutions, we need to get the mind in the right frame, the frame of mind. We need to set your intentions so that you are going to be successful on this resolution journey. And that involves having a plan, having a roadmap, making sure you're able to achieve the goals that you set with regard to your New Year's resolution. Now, there is an amazing book that is always my reference guide, and it is called Creative Visualization. It's by an amazing author. Her name is, she has since passed, but her name is Shakti Gawain. And friends, she has a whole chapter about how to create vision boards and to create, essentially, to visualize, create that mindset, the intention that's going to support and surround your goal and uplift it so that it is achievable. So definitely check out Shakti Gawain's book. Creative Visualization is amazing. For me, personally, it was life-changing. All right, so tip number 2, to rejuvenate and help you refocus this new year, I want you to seek out an accountability partner. This could be a person or a group that you can constantly, frequently, daily, weekly, throughout the month, check in on, because you are not an island. And with any type of resolution, behavioral change, modification of a lifestyle that we usually see with New Year's resolutions, it requires support. And when you are anchored in supportive community, often community doing the same thing, setting the same goals, you'll be surrounded by like-minded people with the same intention. So this is really critical. I want to share with you a few additional resources that you might add to your accountability team. This might be a health coach, it might be a nutritionist, it might be a fitness instructor, it might be a therapist, it might be a doctor, anybody in the area of expertise. And this goes beyond just that accountability partner where you're checking in and touching base with them, but they are individuals that will be able to give you tools, expert tools, to help you make your goals achievable. So that creates that realization of the intention. They help align you, and then you have the support of individuals like yourself who are engaging on this journey. Now, one of the other things that I recommend is also seeking out groups. Like Facebook groups tend to be very impactful. And I do want to provide one note of caution, is that I usually recommend seeking out like-minded individuals as your accountability partners, as well as a team of experts that can lead you towards that goal with tools and resources and expertise. Sometimes that might not be a family member, and that's okay. Family members I think it is important that you tell your family members, your spouse, partner, your kids, even your colleagues, that you have this intention, but they might not be able and equipped with the right tools to help you succeed. So definitely be mindful of that. And third, so you want to grab your phone, and I'm going to share with you my 4 technology apps that will help you have the most effective tools online to achieve your goals. And this is very broad in terms of the capacity of these tools, but I really like to pair up your intention with your accountability partner and partners that you're gaining with expertise but technology can bring that to the forefront on a daily basis. So my first app that I love is an app called Stride. And that is something you can find in Apple apps as well as Android. And this is specifically directed at daily goals. It has, it actually comes with a huge amount of recommendations. I think it has 4.8 stars in the Apple Store. I just checked recently. And New York Times has mentioned it to be one of the most creative, one of the most comprehensive mind and goal setting app. So it allows you amazing capacity and tools. You can set a daily routine. It gives you the checklist. So if you say, my goal is to hydrate properly, drinking X amount of water, and I want to work out, X amount of days, and you have the ability in this app to track and to put in the days that you're working out. So it'll show up as your day. You have charts that you can view your progress. It gives you reminders, which are awesome because a lot of times our days go by and then we forget to drink water or to schedule the fitness routine or exercise or whatnot. The progress reports also are a form of accountability. And I just really, really love this app. My second app is a newer app. It's called Way of Life. And Way of Life is really another tracking tool, but it gets really into intentional creation of lists and goals that you have. And that's really critical because we need, for instance, in the app, you can have your daily goal is work out, drink water. If you're doing things like saving money or setting certain additional goals, you can put those in there. And it will allow you to see and record as you are achieving those. So it's a great reminder, and our phones can be resourceful in this category. Another app that I have recommended forever is called Headspace. And Headspace is a very popular app that is focused on meditation. And so if you're looking to calm your mind, reduce stress, if that's one of the goals this year, Headspace is going to be very impactful. I think across the board, everybody should be checking out and using Headspace as an app. They're short and sweet meditations. And in my world, I need short and sweet, concise, 10, 15, 20 minutes. That's all the time I have. And I have patients who will use Headspace to help them get into a calm state so they sleep better. That can be another tool. So it is amazing for helping you achieve some of those health-related goals. And then my last and final is MyFitnessPal. That's another app. And all of these you can find in Apple and Android. And this tends to be the app that you want to download if you're looking at achieving fitness goals or you're looking at having weight loss as part of your New Year's resolutions. I am excited to report to you that the individuals who have downloaded and actively used this app, MyFitnessPal, the individuals who've used it in the first week of either setting their goal intention or around New Year's, they have 80% have achieved the weight loss and have achieved successfully the goals that they set for themselves from a fitness perspective. That's really amazing. And they actually tout that through all of their users, they've had over 200 million pounds lost by folks using this app. So those are 4 tools that I hope you'll check out. And I just want to remind each and every one of you, a lot of my patients I see they tend to set really lofty goals. And success really comes down to what feels comfortable with you. If you think, oh my gosh, this is a stretch for a goal, that's okay. And I'm going to share with you some additional tips in some of my future communication here. But I really want you to know that your goals are individual and they work for you. They don't have to work for anybody else. And so I want to encourage you to put yourself as a priority this coming year. You are worthy of this attention and you deserve success. So hats off to you. I hope you'll consider these tips. And I'm really excited to hear on the other side of the new year how things go for you. So keep me posted. Thank you and Happy New Year.